Suppose you're working on a specific project for work and you need to be able to take multiple files of different types, combine them together and send them to a client as a PDF. Acrobat 8 allows us to do that using the Combine Files feature. By choosing Combine Files, we can either add files of different types, add a folder full of files, reuse files that we've combined in the past, or add any open files we might have. By choosing Add Files, I'm going to select multiple files in here, such as an Excel, a Word doc, and maybe even a PDF that's already been created. A lot of different supported file types. Take a look down here under Files of Type. On the Windows platform, we can see Excel, PowerPoint, Word. I'm going to add these files together. Now, what we can do in Acrobat 8 is literally take these files, move them up and down. It's going to combine them into a single file for us, these different file types. I can move them up if I want, let's say, for instance, the cover doc to be there. I can also, such as an Excel file here, choose different sheets in the file. By clicking Choose Sheets, it's going to open up a preview window here. And for different file types, what I can do is actually choose the different types of pages that I want or the page range I would like. Down at the bottom, I can actually see the different tabs in the Excel file here, and I can actually see a preview of each one here. So by clicking on Market Analysis, first one, second one, etc., I can come up top and choose whichever sheets I want here by either shift clicking or control clicking, moving them up and down, changing the selection, and clicking OK. It's a great way for you to be able to pick just different ranges of pages within a document. Now, I can also remove documents, and one of the great things is once it combines these files, you have a choice here of how it combines it: smaller, default size, or larger file size. Also, under Options down at the bottom down here, I can also enable accessibility. I can also add bookmarks to the PDF for myself. By clicking Next, I'll be able to see that I have two choices now. Merging files concatenates the individual files into one single standard PDF. All the individual files are merged into one PDF, losing all the individuality of the component files. This may not be exactly what you want, but in some cases you want to retain the individuality of the files. This is where a package is useful. If you look down here, you're going to see that I've got 3 files which are going to be converted to PDF. I can see that I've got a password on one of them. If I want to retain the password on that file, I need to choose Package. So we'll choose Package. It's going to place it within the document. I can select a cover sheet. We have a template or a document that you choose. This is what people will first see when they look at the file. By clicking Create, we're going to go through and actually open up the individual files here and turn them into PDF. Once it gets converted, it's going to basically place it out on the side out here. We'll be able to see each individual file. It'll also allow us to go through each file and look at the pages, make sure that we have what we want. Also go through each individual document and see them in the order that we placed them in the actual file. Now we can see that the combined files is complete. Down at the bottom we can see the original total size of the individual as well as the final PDF size. I can go through the documents themselves and even the individual pages of the document to see if I've done it correctly. By choosing Save, it's going to ask me to save the file. I'll put them in the presentation folder here and call it Package. Take a look at the package itself. Initially, when people see the file, they're going to see a cover sheet. The cover sheet explains what happens. This is supplied by Acrobat. You can give your own cover sheet if you'd like. Now, this is backward compatible. So package files are backward compatible to Acrobat 7. That basically means if they open the file, they will be able to see this page as well as attachments. All of these PDF files will be attached. This is the idea behind a package. Each one of the files on the side, which were converted to PDF, are still individual. I can click on them. They're contained within the package file itself. I can go between the documents multiple ways. All of the presentation is kept, the screen view, the security, different things on each one of these. And one of the greatest things about a package is the ability to either right-click or control-click on Mac, go to Options in the upper right-hand corner. You can open these in new windows. You can add or delete files. You can search them, sort them, etc. Now, one of the great things about adding a file is the ability, if I click on Add File here, you can add things like an InDesign file, a text file, a Word doc, whatever you want here. And by choosing Open, what it's going to do is add the individual file out here. Now, this is going to retain its individuality, which means it's not going to be converted to PDF in most cases. That would allow somebody, it's just basically an attachment to open the file or save it out if they had the ability to do that. So this is a PDF package, an excellent way to merge different file types in 2 different ways.